You know, you have the means to make a child's wish come true, and it is as simple as putting one foot in front of the other. You know, April is World Wish Month, and it draws attention to those special wishes of children battling critical illnesses. Make-A-Wish Michigan is building a dream team for the Grand Rapids Triathlon, and you can be a part of it. Ellie Wilcox from Make-A-Wish Michigan right there, and the Grand Rapids Triathlon race director, John Conkling, here to tell us more about it. Good morning, guys.
Morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here. First, let's talk a little bit about World Wish Month. This is a full month. This really draws a lot of attention to Make-A-Wish.
We used to have World Wish Day, and we needed to celebrate more, so we made it a month. So the month of April is World Wish Month, where the month of April is when Make-A-Wish came to fruition, when the first wish was ever granted in 1980. So we celebrate.
Yeah.
We celebrate all of our wish kids, and we celebrate all the work that we do.
And why is it important that people get involved with this? Obviously, there are kids in the hospital downtown.
Yeah, there are kids right here in our backyard, kids at the hospital who are waiting for a wish to come true. We are only funded by our community. So when groups like the Tri and athletes compete and different people step up, wishes are funded and wishes come true. So our community is needed more than ever. And we also need referrals. We need people to spread the word about Make-A-Wish. We need every child who qualifies for a wish to receive a wish.
And we can talk about those qualifications later, but first I want to talk to John and say, well, first, thank you for having this race be a to benefit Make-A-Wish. The Dream Team, love the name. All right, how? Because bushes. What's it take to be on the Dream Team? I feel like I have to be like a really good runner.
No, that's the great thing about this event. We have distances for all levels of athletes, from newbies all the way up to people who have been doing this for a while. So if you want to be on the Dream Team, you just have to reach out to us, reach out to Make-A-Wish. We'll make it happen, and we'll get you set up with fundraising, and then we'll give you the resources that you need to have not only a successful day for yourself, just to complete a triathlon, because that's something, but also to race for more and to raise money for wishes.
And that's what it's about. I mean, this whole thing, this Dream Team is not just a Dream Team for competition. This is a dream team for fundraising. This is a dream team to get as much as we can for Make-A-Wish.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the great thing about this. It's really people racing for more. Typically, we'll see athletes that have been racing just for their finish line experience and for their own personal PRs and stuff, but then they start realizing that I could do more with this. I can help grant wishes for kids right here in Michigan, and it almost becomes like a mission for them. And it just changes the focus of what they're racing for, and we're just thrilled to be able to provide that platform for them.
In my head, I'm thinking, John, that somebody might be hitting that hard part of a race and use that as motivation.
100%. 100%. I mean, everybody will hit a hard part of the race, whether you're a newbie doing the shortest distance we have or somebody who's out there racing 6 hours. It's going to happen. And you're absolutely right. If you're racing to grant a wish, I think that motivation is just always going to be with you, and those hard parts are a lot easier to get through.
And let's talk a little bit about who these kids are. You said there's qualifications, so who are these kids?
Make-A-Wish Michigan helps kids right here in the state of Michigan who are between the ages of 2.5 and 18 who have been diagnosed with a critical illness. It's not a last wish, it's a kid who has an illness, and we are helping them to be able to restore childhood, to have some strength, and most importantly, to have hope when they need it the most.
Absolutely, and having that wish, bringing that bright day, that moment, when they're just surrounded by so much medicine and so much heavy. This wish does more than just give them something cool to talk about. It really gives them just a respite.
And it gives them a choice in a time they're not getting to choose what's happening to them.
Yeah, very well said. And John, what does it look like for somebody like me who's never run a triathlon and might want to try this? What's the shortest thing I can do?
So we have something called the Super Sprint. It's a very short day. It's a 300-meter swim. That's not far, and it's very well supported, very safe. It's a very short bike. It's like a 10K bike, so it's not long. It's like a casual ride if you're going out with your family on a Saturday. And then the run is a 2.5K. It's
not even a 5K.
Not even a half of a 5K.
Right.
You're fully supported. You have aid stations. You've got people cheering you on. So the external motivation is there. But if you're racing for the Dream Team, you've got the internal as well.
And I ask because I know that there's probably somebody watching who's like, I really want to support this, but I can't do what those athletes do. You have a space there.
Yeah, we absolutely have a space. And the thing is about triathlon, especially triathlon in West Michigan, at an event like this, super welcoming. Everybody just wants everybody else to finish. That's really the goal. It's not to do better than somebody else. It's, hey, you're out here, you're doing it, let's support each other.
I love that. And so now let's talk about one last thing. If they can't make it out, there's got to be ways online.
There's so many ways to support Make-A-Wish Michigan, from volunteering to donating to coming to support our other events that we have. Go to michigan.wish.org, and there's lots of things listed to get involved.
I love it. Thank you so much for being on the show and spreading this. Let's draw some attention to Make-A-Wish Michigan and make sure these wishes are getting granted. Now, June 7th is when this race happens, so you got a little bit of time to start training, right? It's happening in Ada. You can get more information at grandrapidstry.com. We'll be right back.